Another video on how to sell beats on Instagram, kind of doing a complete rundown of how you can sell your beats on Instagram. So the reason why I decided to make this video is because I want to have kind of like a 101 basics video on how to sell beats on Instagram, and also my beat preview video for Instagram with like using Canva. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. It's like blowing up right now. It's just taking off. I've been getting like 300 views in the past week, which is insane. So thank you guys for all the support. And a quick little announcement. So for sounddesignCEO.wordpress, right, my original blogging website, I actually turned it into sell-beats-online.com. So making some major moves on the website. I have a lot of content up on the website, and I'm actually going to put some exclusive content on the website that's not going to be part of this video. It's going to be a little gem for you guys. So head over to the website, check out the most recent blog post when this video is up. It'll be like how to sell beats on Instagram with a hidden gem. It's actually a really cool feature using the desktop version of like Facebook and Instagram that I don't think a lot of you guys know about. So yeah, selling beats on Instagram can pretty much be a hustle when you first want to start off, and I had to hustle myself. So let's start off with the first little thing I have to give for you guys. It's not going to work right away, and I'm going to tell you guys to be understanding of this, and also be patient, because you need to build up relationships with other artists. There's a lot of things we have to do in the first place to even get there, but that's just the one like quick little tip I need to give you guys is be patient, understand this isn't going to work right away. So let's hop into it now. So the first thing you guys and girls need to understand out there as a producer is that when you make beats, you have your own style and you kind of have your own genre, right? I make kind of like hip hop, boom bap, soul sample kind of beats. Some people do R&B, some people do like heavy trap stuff. When I make beats in like boom bap or hip hop or whatnot, that's not for artists who rap on these heavy trap beats. So imagine opening up like a jacket shop in Arizona where it's always like 90 or like 100 degrees. You're not going to be selling winter jackets to people. Okay, just like how I'm not going to be selling hip hop boom bap beats to people who rap on like the baby type beats of like hard ass 808s, and you know what I mean? Like, so the first thing you guys need to understand is you have to go through hashtags and then filter down even more of artists who would actually rap on your stuff. And we'll talk about why that's so important later with a whole bunch of other things, but to even like get them interested, right? You need to be producing the kind of beats that they're looking for and reflects their music. All right, so let's talk about hashtags and basically scavenging Instagram. So what I'm gonna do is on the website for the blog post that I make with the hidden gem too, I'm also gonna include a whole bunch of hashtags that I use all the time and used to use all the time that you guys can just look up and see for yourself. So you guys can go ahead and grab that on the website if you need to get some ideas for hashtags. They're all there to help you out and hopefully help you find more artists. So searching on hashtags and whatnot, I would say that if you can do 30 minutes to an hour of a day of like dedicated time, just kind of there, maybe before bed or something, just kind of going through your phone and looking through hashtags, you'll be good. Understand this process is just a lot of filtering and a lot of you checking out people's profiles and seeing what kind of music they make or everything like that. It kind of can suck, but that's kind of how you have to start when you first start trying to hustle beats with Instagram. Now, if you're an OG on the channel, you always know that I'm always talking about building brand awareness and just kind of running ads and basically doing as much as you can on the organic side too. Now, Instagram isn't really too post engagement organic friendly. As you guys know how the Instagram algorithm basically works is your post is shown to a small amount of your followers when it first, you post it, when you first post it. And then depending on how those followers react with it, it will get shown to a more wider audience of people. So if your post flops right away with the first, 30 people Instagram shows it to, then they're not going to keep promoting that post to other people. So the organic reach you have is very limited on Instagram. So that's why I love running ads on Instagram, just to get more of, building brand awareness and whatnot. It really changes the leverage you have as a producer on Instagram. Right? Imagine as a producer, you reached out to a plugin company and said, hey, I'm always using your plugins. Could we work out a deal or whatnot? You're basically asking them for their help and their support to work out the deal. They have all the leverage in that. They can be like, yeah, we'll do it, but only if you do this, or no, or like something once more like, yeah, but you have to only do this, or you can only do this. Now, if a plugin company were to reach out to you, you then have the leverage in that deal because they reached out to you first. So understanding how leverage works with trying to sell things online is huge. And it just kind of flip-flops the game on really selling beats on Instagram, and it makes selling beats a lot more easier as well. And by far the best part is you don't have to filter through hashtags for 30 minutes or an hour of your day. you now have people messaging you, reaching out to you. And I'll be honest with you guys, if I could rather have 10 artists message me a day saying that they really enjoy my beats versus me messaging 200 random artists I just found, I would take the 10 people messaging me every single day of the week. So look into running ads on Instagram, look into creating actual content on Instagram to reach out to artists and have them find you, not you find them. All right, so now let's hop into messaging artists and the do and do nots when messaging an artist. This is an issue a lot of producers make, so let's break it down. I know a lot of people will go ahead and simply just kind of like go for like the Hail Mary right away of like, hey man, I like your music, check out my beats, which is pretty cold of a message to send to somebody. Really, what I would recommend for the first message is to never make a sale, never even bring up the fact you're a producer. Just simply say that, hey man, I checked out your song, and actually listen to their music first off to make sure that you're the right fit for them. Your beats reflect the same kind of music they rap over with. It's gonna work out for you in the long run. So you need to actually genuinely listen to their music and make a genuine comment about it, because genuine comments go a very, very far way in today's day and age of people just spamming, hey man, dope music, check out my profile. Just make it genuine and make it actually something that they feels like, oh shit, this person actually cares and listen to my music. So why do I never bring up even the fact that I'm a producer in the message is simply because what a lot of people are gonna do is they are gonna see that message and they're gonna click to your profile right away. You guys can probably even, relate to this yourself. When you get a message from a person you've never interacted with before, I bet you go to their profile. And now this is really where Instagram branding comes into play and why I made that video on why you need to use like cover highlights, how you can improve your bio. It's in the blog post on selling beats on Instagram on my website, like how you can make your bio really good, how you can use story highlights and cover templates, is because what's going to happen is that artist is going to click to your profile right away. And if you can make them aware right away that you make boom bap beats and they rap over boom bap beats, they're gonna be like, okay, well, I'm gonna check on this guy's profile and see what's up. And you guys need to understand, when you can make it so easy and so convenient for the artist to get on your profile, see your YouTube cover highlight and be like, okay, his name's Sound Design on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Sound Design. Now that person binges your beats for the next 30 minutes of their day, and then they message you back and say, yo man, I just checked out your page, saw your beats on YouTube, and I really like this one, this one, and this one. So now it's kind of a leverage shift because you went like, hey man, check out my beats. They kind of found your beats themselves, even though you messaged them, but they kind of went to your profile and checked out their stuff on their own time because they wanted to. So now there's a few things you can do in this situation to help sell beats to them because they are obviously interested. So, how do you make a sale? Because that's obviously the end goal here, is how to sell beats on Instagram. Okay, so now you followed every step up to this point. You found an artist that you make beats that reflects their beats and their music. You have a good bio, so they found your beats. You have everything set up. Now how do you sell the beat? So a lot of times artists are using your free downloads on your beats to record demos or ideas. And then once they feel happy with their demo or their idea, and they think this could actually be something they enjoy and release, they're gonna then come back and buy that lease because they're comfortable with the song they made. And now, since you've been staying in contact with them through email marketing or Instagram messaging, right? They have an easy way to come buy that beat because they're just gonna respond to your email, respond to your DM and say, hey man, I made a demo to this song. Can you give me a link to go buy that beat? There you go. Easy as that. Another thing you could do is, since beats are something that, yes, require time, and yes, you have to buy the material or the software to buy beats, like, a MIDI player, your DAW, your computer, right? And whatnot. Of course, you have to spend that money to then make a beat in the long run. But when you actually sit down and make a beat, it just requires time. And there's really no profit you have to make back. Of course, if you bought a plugin, you'd want to make your money back by selling beats to pay for that plugin. But it's not like a t-shirt where you're spending money to design a t-shirt, then you need to make that money back or else you're going to be screwed. And this leads me on to why I will sometimes offer artists free MP3 leases, just because it goes a long way for an artist. And as a producer, right, when you give away a free beat, yes, it is your beat that you're giving away for free, and that, we'd love to sell our beats instead of giving away for free. But giving away one beat free to an artist, it's a lot bigger deal for them than it is for us. So it just kind of makes sense on why you would do it. Now, of course, you just don't want to go handing out free MP3 leases to 100 artists every day. So if you see a connection with an artist or something would be there, why not give them one free beat? And odds are, if you're niche down and you're making the same type of beats, the same style of beats, and you give them one free MP3 lease and it turns out something they really like, well, they're going to come back and probably buy more actual beats from you now because they liked how the first beat turned out with their song. So hopefully this video can help you guys. Thank you for all the support I've been getting.